See, she came in her 33rd in the race to the CME Globe. At the 15th, Lydia chance to get it to 7 under. Be interesting to see whether she is close enough tomorrow with a low round to be able to challenge for the win. That's going to help. It all depends on how Angel Yin plays for the rest of the day, but Lydia could still have a chance tomorrow.
Playing with now we're on Nelly Korda. Unbelievable season, 7 wins.
It's been absolutely fantastic, and I've got to say, Paige and I took a ride out here earlier today and both thought this hole was very gettable.
Hello. She's had an ace here, you know.
And looking for another one right there, nearly.
I mean, we're going to see one. Got to. Saw one last year, 3rd round from Nelly. 148, 9-iron.
A slightly different pin, slightly longer.
Yeah.
Longer club.
Yes, it is in. Sister Jessica was out there. Up to the 11th.
Now, this is Nataliya Guseva. This is to get her to 8 under par. This will be her 5th birdie of the day. Yeah, birdie merchant today. And she has some game, does Nataliya Guseva. A couple of 2nd place finish. Nelly Korda coming to the 9th has a chance for a birdie.
And you think this would be a fairly simple putt, but it really isn't. There's a little bit of movement to it, but it's uphill at the start, but then it's back downhill to the hole. And these greens are a little sneaky fast at the moment, and most players are getting a little bit more rollout than they're expecting. I think she was worried about that.
Putting pretty quick down the green as well. Especially coming off of last week, Karen, where downhill down green was like putting on ice.
And that's exactly how she described it too, wasn't it? Putting on ice at Pelican. But here, I think, you know, players make that adjustment pretty quickly. But as this sun's out, it just can be quite scary at times for those memories in your head.
Yeah, the season-long race. Guseva to 8 under here at 12, trying to get it to 9. Just keeps rolling.
We're just seeing so many birdies from this pack, just slightly behind. They truly don't have a lot to lose here. They're playing aggressive golf and taking advantage of these conditions.
This is Lydia Ko down in the swale on the left side of the screen. We know she's so good. She's got the wedge in her hand like that, and there's another example. So that will be to get Ko to 8 under.
Spirit, ideals, and values, and Nelly Korda took home the most hardware, of course, earning both the Rolex Hanukkah Major Award and the Rolex Player of the Year trophies. Entire evening, a celebration of an incredible 74th season for the LPGA Tour. Out to Nelly Korda now.
I think it's playing 15. I think maybe if it slows down a little bit, maybe 13. Yeah.
So Nelly's got a gap wedge out. The actual number is 104, but it sounds like they're playing sort of about 8 yards for the wind. And I think she's planning on this, hitting the green and sticking, maybe even getting a bit of backspin on it as well. Very accessible hole location. Nice part of the fairway to hit from.
Ideally want to be just right of this flag stick.
Shot.
Like that?
That's a perfect place to putt from. Similar putt to the one we just saw.
June on the LPGA for Roning Yin. At the 13th, Nataliya Guseva. First player from Russia to be a full-time member of the LPGA Tour. And she's got a chance for another birdie. So she's just had birdies at 11 and 12. Chance to make it 3 in a birdie for Gino. That will get her to 11 under par.
So Juan's birdie try went in. How about Nelly Korda here at 10?
I think really for Nelly, the putt has been a little bit cold today. It was cold on day 1 as well. obviously found something with it yesterday, but could really do with a bit of momentum going her way right now.
That looked like a good stroke. It looked like exactly where she was trying to hit it. And you could just kind of see it in her body language there, Karen.
Has to be frustrating because you know it's just right there and you know you're so close. It's just not finding the bottom of the cup.
Just waiting for it, waiting for it. You just got to keep doing that, hitting the putt where you want to. Doing the things, only what you can control. You can't control whether it goes in or not, but you can control the type of putt that you hit.
We've got Guseva for the birdie at 13. This for 3 in a row we mentioned. And that one stays low. Good chance missed there. That was to get to 5 under par for the round.
Looked like it wiggled a little bit. We haven't seen too many wobble on these greens. They do roll very, very nicely.
Not too close to the face.
Up to the 18th, and Lydia Korda trying to finish with a par. Got off to a good start, was 5 under, but really hasn't gone since then.
Yeah, and it'll all depend on how these leaders play the back 9.
Very emotional day tomorrow for Lexi Thompson.
Nataliya Guseva on the way here at 14 for birdie. Knew it right away.
Yeah, she's just playing with so much confidence after her performance in Hawaii. And just feeling really good about her game, carrying that into here. Similar grasses and the strengths of her game. That putter, she's a very simple putting stroke.
Nataliya Guseva at 9 under, trying to change that here to finish up at 18.
Just all about speed. We saw Jin Young run hers a little bit by.
Did it? Yes, it did.
What a way to finish in front of the crowd here on 18. Put herself, giving herself a chance for tomorrow.
Just enough speed. That pace just getting to the hole. Guseva with the birdie to finish, and Kupcho with that putt.
Nice break there.
Gallery trying to help it come back. Now Nelly.
And Nelly will have a much higher ball flight into this flag stick, right edge of the TV tower.
Okay. Great round yesterday, 6 under, not quite that today as they chase 15 under. Titakun, the great round, standing by with Amy. And in the 60s and 4 back. Nelly Korda trying to finish with a birdie.
Not playing much break here.
Hello.
Hey, listen. Wouldn't put that final round past her. 9 under right now.
Yeah, definitely wasn't the day that she was looking for. Was definitely wanting to get a little bit closer to that lead, but we've seen Nelly do some pretty impressive things this season.
And we just saw 63 from Gino Titakun. You never know. 6 back. Terry Duffy from CME. 300 today for Nelly.